Good morning once again from the Hotel Shi in Osaka. It's the 5th full day of the departure of 34th Tokyo Drift. Osaka Drift right now, which is the big trip I'm doing in Japan for my 34th birthday with many theme parks. We have done, what now, 3 days of theme parks. We took a Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea, and Universal Studios Japan. But that is not even half of the theme parking, because there are 2 more theme parks and 4 more days of theme parks. We're not even halfway through the theme parking. But today we will get to the halfway point because I'm going to Nagashima Spa Land because I want to ride Hakugei. It's a roller coaster that is of a type that I just badly want to get on, and when I knew I was coming here, I was like, is there one in Japan? Yes, there is. Let's go to Nagashima Spa Land and ride it. And that is Hakugei. It's a Rocky Mountain Construction iBox wooden coaster conversion, and I want to ride one of those, and I never have. And so today I'm going to. But this means that I need to take a bullet train again. This is the second bullet train. The third one will be later because I've got to come back. So I took the one from Tokyo to get here. And I'm going to take one to Nagoya. So I guess it's Sparks the 34th, Tokyo Drift, Osaka Drift, Nagoya Drift today. It's 5:53. My train is at 7:09. I'm going to try and get to Shin, Osaka a bit early just to make sure I've got time to find where I'm collecting my ticket, get my ticket, and get to the platform. Because these are big stations and they can sometimes be a little bit confusing, as we find in Tokyo Station. So leaving a bit of slack, getting up a bit early. I mean, it's an early train anyway, but yeah, that's where we're going. So let's head out and get to Shin, Osaka, and head over to Nagoya for Nagashima Spa Land. Alright, hi. I think we're going the right way. Did have some, I mean, it's there. We just have to figure out how to get to the damn entrance. See it. See, there it is. Did have a bit of a nuisance with getting my Shinkansen ticket. For some reason the QR code wasn't scanning. I went to the desk to seek help. She came around to walk me through it, and it just scanned first time that time, so I don't know what the story is with that. But got it. Didn't manage to film much, anything of myself on the way. Partly because I was just rushing between platforms and onto the bus and never really had any chance. And I didn't want to film anything on the train because I was in a non-reserved this time. And I was in a middle seat, so I didn't want to disturb anyone again. This really doesn't seem right. This is like a road. But there's no obvious footbridge alternative. I guess I'll try. Yeah, okay, I think we did not come from the ideal angle as on where the bus that I got took us, but we now seem to have found a walkway at least. It did take some walking on a road, but there it is over there. And I think we're trying to get over there somewhere to get in, where the outlets are. I guess entails a little bit of a diversion this way. Oh my god. This too is a road. This is the way he pointed me. But I'm gonna go down here because it's blocked off and there will be no cars this way. I see what looks like a covered walkway there. So presumably, in fact, several of them. If we keep, there's people over there, way off in the distance. So if we keep going this way to where those people are, I think we'll be fine. Aha! Yes, we found it. Nagashima Resort. And there's Nagashima Spa Land. See? We figured this out. Oh look, there's a 7-Eleven right there. Yeah, that's handy. I'm drinking a Boss coffee, the rainbow mountain blend that everyone seems to drink on YouTube. Oh, there's there. It's the other two that got off. They've also found their way here. Here's the outlet park. We are heading towards the roller coasters, which are this way. The Boss coffee is fine. I don't normally drink coffee, iced or otherwise, but this one's quite sweet. So it's reasonably drinkable. I just figured it would be a good morning to give it a try because the early start and the fact that yesterday I had the long day with very minimal sleep. I had a not quite as early, but still quite early start then, so
a bit of caffeine seemed like a good idea. I did also have a Coke on the Shinkansen with, I had like a hot dog on a stick, which was encased in a bun with ketchup. Interesting. Tasted good. And just a packaged Belgian waffle. So I was just grabbing a quick breakfast for the train. Since I had limited time with the issue I had with the ticket. But yeah, we're here now. I'll finish my coffee and get inside. Is the park open yet? In 3 minutes. So that worked out well. Alright, and we are in. Admission is like 1800 yen, so like 9 quid. Or you can get the unlimited ride passport, which is what I got, which is 5,800 yen. So, you know, like, what's that, 25? Yeah, like 25 quid, 26. Near 30. It's near 30. 27, 28. I can't do the math right now. That way you don't have to buy tickets for the individual rides, and you can do as much as you want. So here we are. Let me go back and look at the big map, because something to note is even on slow days, in parks like this one in Japan, you're going to get quite long lines, because it's not so much that there's that many people in them necessarily. I'm told the operations at Nagashima Spa Land and places like it in Japan, so not your Disney and Universal parks, can be quite intensive, ride operations and stuff, so the lines just take a long time. Right. Hakugei, I think, is over there at the top left. Yes, number 1. As you can see, normally costs 2,000 yen. So the ride pass is definitely worth it. We are there. So we want to head forward and left diagonally. There we go. I guess head in the direction of the Ferris wheel, because Hakugei is with the Ferris wheel. So I think we will go this way, because it looks more visually interesting. But yeah, I think with the Kilo Rabbit is their kid thing. With the likely long waits for the big rides. Oh look, it's the 60th anniversary of Nagashima Resort. That's cool. Yeah, with the likely long waits for rides, particularly like Hakugei. This Hakugei is the whole reason for the trip. Get on that now. While we can. I mean, very good way as well. I just mean, get it done, and then we don't have to worry. Oh, I can see it. Cool. Was just poking through a gap there. So, if we go up here, there should be a diagonal turn. Then I think it will become much more visible very quickly. Here we go. See, there's the Ferris wheel, and you can see it behind it. Gives you some sense of how big this park actually is. It's not like it's not enormous like Disney. I've never mentioned it. Disney Sea is enormous. It's so big. I was walking around so much. Universal Studios Japan can be quite a walky place as well. This place is massive, but it's bigger than it looks. You can see there's quite a contrast in the variety of like rides. There's these very off-the-shelf flat rides for kids and stuff. Little boat ride. Big Viking ship. Small ship. The big wheel. Hakugei is this way, so we're going the right way. And of course, the roller coaster. It's like Hakugei. Oh, look at this space shot drop tower. Ain't that big? Yeah. Keep going this way. We want to get Hakugei done. Make this whole visit worth it. Look, Hakugei's rolling. There it goes, there it goes. We're gonna see a drop, we're gonna see a drop. Look at that drop! Look at that drop! Sick drop, bro. Sick drop. Ha ha ha. I think it's just the entrance. I think it might be. I thought it was over there. Huh. There you go, alright. Some anime stuff going on too. Cool. I tell you guys, that coaster is my white whale. Nice. Alright, oh my god. Believe the hype. Rocky Mountain Construction. Oh my god, believe the hype. Jeez, oh, that was amazing. We walked straight on God, but I don't know if maybe these slow operations or whatever really only start affecting you later in the day, but like we just, like, that was it. I walked up, put my stuff in the locker, and then she was like, go to number 8. Let's watch this thing go. And then let's go and knock out some of the other coasters. Oh man, this was worth it. That thing is incredible. Oh, I just grinning the whole time. Grinning the whole time. Right, yeah, we're gonna watch this go, and then make our way around to some of the other coasters. Knock them out, like that big red one. So I believe said big red one is Steel Dragon 2000. It's another really famous one. I mean, it's not hard to see why. With that thing on it. There's also the wild mouse. And you can see another one in between them. This place is kind of swimming in coasters, including like Hakugei and Steel Dragon 2000. Some absolute bangers. Good lord. That was so good. Oh. I'm so pleased we just came here and just got straight on. But yeah, people talk about this being, you know, a slow park for operations and stuff like that. But my advice is just get here early. So that's the way I mean, it's kind of the truth for any park, right? Get there early, you're probably going to avoid the queues. Alright, let's make our way over here. I don't see Steel Dragon 2000 running, so that might not be open yet. But that one is. So, if not, we can get on that. Can't quite remember the name of that one. I think it's Samurai or something. I'll tell you when we get there. Wow. And there's also this Freefall tower. So they pick up the lift hill there, and then they're going to drop. That's how all the Freefall towers you do. Oh, hang on, look at that. There's Steel Dragon 2000 going. I think the load unload takes a while. This way takes a lot of seconds to train. So let's watch that one go. If that drop's gonna be thick, and then I'll go get on it. This is bonkers. And the corkscrew is between us and it. So much coaster action. And up it goes. Shit. Let's go. Oh boy, that thing is a riot. Yeah, and it was quoted as 45 minutes. I was also there in 45 minutes. Time to board, I think, generously. I'm sorry, conservatively, 30 minutes, maybe? So good. Dang. It's not even 11. Park opened at 9:30, and I've done Hakugei and Two Dragon 2000. They're both incredible. Let's keep this party going. We should do Arashi. The 4D spin coaster, this green monstrosity. And then probably that. And if you can believe it, there are other coasters beyond. So lots more to come. I also want to do that big wheel. I want to show you the views. The views from up top on like Hakugei and Steel Dragon 2000 were amazing. So I want to give you some idea of what you can see. So and also I want to go up the wheel. And maybe do some of these flat rides. But so good. This place is great. Well, apologies for the rest of life update. I went into kind of a roller coaster like frenzy there, just doing coaster after coaster after coaster. I think I've done all the major ones that are operating today. Like there's one that's the big one that's down. So I didn't do that one, but pretty much everything else. Yeah, this place is great. It's amazing. Some of them are really cool, like sort of old coasters. What's going on here? Some of them are, you know, modern marvels like Hakugei, but they're all a lot of fun. I pulled myself out of my coaster frenzy. There is a couple of others, like I think kitty ones and like the Wild Mouse, which is such an off-the-shelf Wild Mouse that it's literally got the Carney moves on it. I'm not using them, but it's there. They're there. So I pulled myself away because I need to eat and drink, take care of myself. So I'm going to do that. Then when I got the wheel, then probably that. Space shop. And then we'll see what time it is after that. But I mean, yeah, it's been a great day. Yeah, this is a really great amusement park. Yeah, so here's another one, Jet Coaster. I haven't done that one. Which stuff look pretty good, but it's not quite as headline as some of the others that we've done, like Acrobat, Corkscrew, Looping Star, which all have their own individual claims to fame and charm and whatnot. So I'm trying to head to the burger joint. It's just a simple grab a quick bite thing before I go up that big damn wheel. Because I really want to get a look at some of the views for longer than you get on the roller coasters, because they are like incredible. Like the setting of this place is amazing. Out in the bay and with the mountains. Yeah, this place is fantastic. If you get a chance, you should come. Now, one thing I did do after I got off of Shuttle Loop was I went to the main gate store, where for 1,050 yen, so a little over a fiver, I got Hakugei. You can get Hakugei. And that seemed appropriate, so I've got Hakugei. And now I'm going to find this burger place and eat.
Well, konnichiwa from the giant wheel. It's really nice in here. I thought it was going to be a hot box, but these things are air conditioned. It's great. Just walked basically onto this. I think that's crazy. This seems so desirable today. The views, the nice relaxing set. I mean, speaking of, like, first of all, we're really up in the ground. You get this incredible view of Hakugei, which, I mean, I in particular appreciate, because I don't know if I made this clear earlier, but Hakugei is rad. You know, you can see it running. But as we get higher and higher, we're also going to start seeing all the magnificent views that you get from on the Hakugei. And also Steel Dragon 2000, which is over there. See what I mean about the views? Look at those mountains in the distance, and then out this way, you see the bay with all the ships. Over there, see more of the bay, the bridges, into the city and the docks there. And of course, you also have all the views of the park. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah, I mean, the backdrop in this is incredible. But these mountains, at least hills, I guess. I can't determine their boats. They're too far away. But they look cool. Everything here looks cool. You see the wildlife. Oh, look, you can see on the wildlife. There are the carny booths, right in the middle. So they're only running one side, which as far as me, they're also only running one side of, oh gosh, the name escapes me again. The green one. The heat is getting to me. It is quite warm today. 25 degrees. And very bright and sunny, as you can see. We got real lucky with the weather today. This is definitely an ideal time to be here. Look how far it's from 30,000. Jeez. That is one long damn coaster. Ooh, especially the round. That's where she go. But yeah,
It's only 2 o'clock exactly, so the park's been open for 4.5 hours, and I already feel like I have more than got my money's worth, not only for the admission, but for the journey here and stuff. And there's still a couple of hours and a little bit more to go. And the park closes at 4:30 though. I think it opens a bit later some days, from memory. I was looking at what the operating hours are for the month. But considering it's not that busy today, these hours seem perfectly fine. Like, I've gotten by far everything I wanted to do done. Obviously the main thing was Hakugei. That's why I came here. And it lived up to its billing. That coaster is a lot of fun. Look at it down there. No, it's white and blue glory. How can you not love it? Yeah. I hope you're getting a sense from this of just how good these views are. This place is fantastic. See the chute down there? Road's just coming in. I bet that's refreshing. You can see clear to the IKEA. We're not even at the top yet, are we? Jeez. This is good. I like this. For a moment there, I had been thinking that we were coming back down, but we're not. We're actually still going to the top. Space shuttle's fun. I think I'm going to get that in next, like I said. Didn't seem to have much of a queue when I passed it, and it doesn't look like it from here, so I can't imagine it's going to take very long to get on. Once we've done that, with one more coaster, maybe we'll try and get on that one. Assuming it's operating, I haven't actually seen it move. There's that one there in the middle. Keep an eye out for it. It's an alternate twister, which is that yellow one you can see just beyond Steel Dragon, I think. That one's not operating today. But I mean, we've had so much stuff to do today that like 1 or 2 rides not running is like not that much of a factor, to be quite honest. What is running is incredible. Yeah, like I said, genuinely almost the entire trip here is worth it for Hakugei, and definitely when you add in Steel Dragon 2000. So everything else is sort of gravy. Damn good gravy. I like gravy. So I'm a happy camper. Here we are right at the top. And look at these panoramas. These are the views you get from the top of Hakugei and Steel Dragon 2000 as well. Very nice. And a little bit from Shuttle only very recently. And I'm sure it's what you get from Space Shuttle as well. Because obviously. But I think you're getting the idea that this is a fantastic setting for a coaster into a park. Like, wow. And I'm so glad, like I said, I'm here on a bright, sunny, clear day, because I imagine these views are even better than they would be if it was a bit gloomy and dark. So. I'm really glad I did this whole trip so far. Like, Japan has been incredible. This is something I put together purely because I wanted to ride an RMC, and I found out Hakugei was in the country. I was like, I'll go do that. Didn't really know that much about the rest of the park, to be honest. I did read up on the coasters a while back. I've forgotten a few of the details. I used to do. but I remembered Skill Dragon 2000, the other like famous one, like I said earlier. And yeah, they're both absolutely justifying their building as far as I'm concerned. Here, out across the water there. Oh, I love seeing you. Oh, those ships! It's so cool. Oh, but before I forget, I was going to talk to you about the lunch. Because I just had it. Turns out I wasn't crazy. The map that I downloaded from the Austin website did actually say that burger joint was around the corner there, but it was in that area that was under construction, so it's gone. The map's just added 8. I downloaded it from their website. Anyway, there is the space snack place. I got a burger there instead from the little vending machine ticket thing, like it's common in Japan. And yeah, it was a hamburger. It's fine. Could have done with lettuce, but it was alright. Fries, Coke, the whole set of stuff. 3 different items cost like £6. So yeah, for that money, I'm not really complaining. It was just filling my belly a little bit. Any today. So what do you want for £6? So this shot is closed for maintenance for some time now. I think that was planned. I think I just didn't know about it. But that's fine. I didn't come here to ride that. It was just on my list to do. Haven't seen it. Like, I'm going to do that. But what I did find was that a jet coaster was running. And it was right next to it. He's going to go around the corner. Stars going. Here it comes, here it comes. Cool. Yes, it was around the corner from it. You just had to go around a bit, past the trees. I got on that instead, so it's another coaster now. Now, in theory, I could go and ride Wild Mouse and add another new one. But it's a like completely bone average off the shelf Wild Mouse. So I think what makes more sense is let's go ride Hakugei again. It doesn't even matter how long the wait is. I already did it. As long as I get it done again, it's a bonus. And I don't think it's actually that long. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ride Hakugei. It's like a dive in one day. I'm happy. I'm really happy with the way this is going. Nice. Again.
Right away.
Go for 4 or 3 in a row. Because I can. Because I can.
Oops, all Hakugei. Sorry, not sorry. That's amazing. Did it 3 times in a row. 4 times total in one day. Like I said earlier, like I was thrilled to be lucky enough to get to do it once. What's all the other stuff here? Still dragging the died. And then I did it 3 times on the bounce for a total of 4. I love that thing. At the moment, I think that might be the best roller coaster in the world. We'll see if Edge and I can tell it, but I mean, that was the one I was really excited about, and it absolutely delivered. I mean, I'm excited about them both. I just mean that one's the peak, the one I was, because I've been hearing, you know, from all of the coaster enthusiasts for a while now about how RMC are legit, man, and it's no joke. That thing's incredible. It feels genuinely like defying gravity at times. Like the hardline rolls, the pops of air, it's so smooth. That's the crazy, it's so smooth. Yeah, wow. Big fan of that. As you can probably tell by the fact that I did it 4 times, including 3 in a row. Now, it's 4:15, so park is closing at 3:30, so I'm making my way to the front. I probably don't need to rush desperately because of the park or whatever, but I don't want to hang around too long, because although I've got quite a bit of a buffer to my Shinkansen back, it's at 8:02. That thing with where the bus dropped earlier, probably with just navigation on Apple or whatever, going to where the address of Nagashima Spa Land technically is, as opposed to probably the address of like Nagashima Onsen Resort is where you really should get the bus on. So I just want to try and avoid having an issue with walking. Look how pretty this is in twilight. As the sun goes down. With walking in the road or whatever goes on there. So have that with plenty of time so that we're not rushing anything. Also in the hopes of getting back to Nagoya Station with plenty of time to collect the ticket to avoid a repeat of what happened earlier. Or at least, so that if there is a repeat of what happened earlier, we have ample opportunity to remedy it. Though I think I know how to avoid it. I think I know it was different the last time. So we'll do that. So I don't know how long I'll actually have to kill in Nagoya. It might be a little while, it might be quite a while. I was thinking I might wind up getting dinner in Nagoya. But I'm not actually that hungry, strangely enough. Although my stomach could start grumbling a bit after lunch, leading up to me getting that hamburger. That seems to have satisfied it, and I'm not actually really feeling any particular hunger. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Still dragging, still dragging. Yeah. I'm just going to hold this off. Neat. It's nice to see them. It's nice to see the coasters running. Oh. Yes. Verdict on Nagashima Spa Land. It's rad. It's so rad. I absolutely recommend if you are in the area, if you're in Osaka like I was, and you can get a bullet train, or there is a bus you can book. Sometimes you can book it on Klook. I couldn't, so I went up taking the train. I say sometimes. Previously you could. I'd have to just stop. It's from Willers. I did try booking it directly with them wouldn't take my international card, you might have different luck. Try it if you can. But yeah, that's a direct bus with the admission included from Osaka if you can do it. So always an option to consider. But yeah, I would recommend coming here. It's so good. There's also a water park in the summer. Water parks in Japan have quite limited operating seasons. So when I say in the summer, it is in the summer. It's like 2 or 3 months, I think. It's very, very limited. But yeah, 29 quid. I don't know why I had so much trouble doing the conversion earlier. It's 200 yen to have it divided by 100. It's 29 quid for the admission with the unlimited ride pass. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. How can you not want to do that? If you don't, we're very different people. All right, I'm going to put you away, figure out where I'm getting my bus from, and then get back to Nagoya. Seems like it's this way then. Yeah, so Nagoya gates to the Nagashima Onsen stop. That's the one you want. This time I'm on a dedicated express bus between Nagoya and Nagashima, which seems a bit easier. Don't have to transfer at the stations. It takes about the same amount of time. So, you know. I think it's a little bit more expensive on the Suica. Whatever. It's getting me there, so. Made it to Nagoya. That bus was a little easier. 1400 yen, so it's like 400 yen more. I think just do the direct bus and go to the Nagashima Onsen stop. I went to the one that I did because that was what Matt was saying was the cheapest and quickest. But yeah, no, the other way is way easier. Just take that one bus there and back. Yeah, do it. It's way better. That was easy. No change, anything. If you want to save a little bit of money, yeah, you can do it the other way, but just get off with, I think like one stop later is basically it. Even if you go where we did, I think part of the problem is we walked the wrong way. The guy sent us towards that, so if we'd gone round, if we kept walking the way I originally walked, it's the other way. I don't know how easy that would have been, but it would have gotten us to where that bus just left from. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, I'm at Nagoya. No issues with the machines over here. Got my ticket. So we're good. It's 10 to 6. Train is at 8:02. Again, I was planning on getting dinner here, but I'm just not that hungry. And it seems to be like rush hour. Everyone's like super busy doing all these corridors. So I'm hanging out behind this pillar to deflect from people. So I'm going to just have a wander around and explore the station and the mall and stuff around and see what's what and try and kill some time. Maybe we'll find a bunch of gacha machines and try and get a gacha. We struck out with that vending machine gacha. We didn't get Pikachu. We got... I still don't know what it is. Maybe I'll remember trying to figure it out later. But perhaps we can find some proper gacha machines and get something from that. Well, that didn't take long. It's 500 yen, but that's a strong contender. This one's also quite cute. 400 yen. These are cute. These Snoopy ones like the Star Wars ones. Okay, given that I'm taking the Shinkansen, this one seems like I should do this one.
Enjoy shopping here, and we are looking forward to seeing you again. 在 Bic Camera， 您可以使短期滞留签证的顾客，在购买商品时出示护照，可享有10%95折优惠。此外，部分商品如使用银联卡、支付宝、微信支付付款，也可享受同样的。
I'm gonna get the Star Wars one, but that's great. See how far? Right, see the Star Wars one. Darth Vader. Neat. Here's the book. I mean, not the last one.
This is the camera I want. I wasn't able to get hands on with one in the UK. They've got one here at
Yeah, I wanted to get hands on with one of these in the UK, but none of the stores that sold them actually had display models. But here at Bic Camera in Japan, I have found a Sony Alpha 7C Mark II. And quite like it. I like it a lot. Train is in about 10 minutes, so I'm up on the platform now, and on the platform I finally found a CC lemon in the vending machine, so I'm going to drink some CC lemon.
The next stop is
Well, I pooped. That was a long day. A lot of walking around Nagashima Spa Land, and then obviously the travel between. Then when in Nagoya, I wound up just straight chilling at Bic Camera. Wow, that place is something else. The phrase "a lot" gets thrown around a lot these days. Like there,
That place is a lot. I like it, but wow. There's really no equivalent to that in like the UK. It's sort of like an electronics store, but it's also a department store, but it's also a mall. It's much. I know it's much more of a thing in East and Southeast Asia, but yeah, the UK we don't really have stuff like that. But it's cool. I liked exploring Bic Camera. It's literally just across the street from the station. So like all I did was cross the street, and then I was looking to see if I could find Gachapon, and they have at the bottom of it a load of gacha. Find things that I was interested in, like the Star Wars one, but then I realized I didn't have enough 100 yen coins, so I was like, where can I get change? There's nowhere I need to get change. Turns out there was. I looked inside, and sure enough, there's a sign saying downstairs there's a is it Namco or an arcade. So I was like, they'll have a change machine, and they did. Stuck 1,000 yen in. I popped my 10 coins. I did have a look around the arcade at the Crane games, but they didn't have anything that I really recognized. Anime stuff, but not any animes that I'm even aware of, let alone. I've only really watched Pokemon and technically Card Captor Sakura, but I watched the maligned original English dub Card Captors when I was a kid, and like it. So I think all the anime fans hate me. I don't know. From what I understand, there was some change made that now that I'm aware of it, I'm kind of like, yeah, they shouldn't have changed that. But I didn't know the original, so it seemed fine to me. And the theme tune was dope. Go look up the theme tune to that version of Card Captors, the Card Captor Sakura dub. It slaps. So yeah, that's what I did. Like I said, I was planning to have dinner there, but just never really got hungry. Though I didn't know I should eat. So once I got back here to Osaka, I stopped in at the 7-Eleven. I walked past the Family Mart to get there. I think I might have said the other day that I couldn't figure out where the 7-Eleven was, and it's because I thought it was on the other side of the intersection, as in past on the other side of like the express road. But it's not. It's on the same side as the Family Mart and further down. Unless there's two. There could well be two that close together. But yeah, when I looked on the maps ahead of time, I was convinced it was the other way. So I was looking that way. It might even have been on camera at some point when I said it wasn't there, because I wasn't looking that far down. But it's literally just across the street and down. So I hadn't been to a 7-Eleven yet, so I tried that out. See what they had. So I managed to find that corn thing I picked up was not the type of thing. It was fine. It was not the type of thing I was thinking it was that I get back in the UK, imported from Japan. Because they were like, I guess, crisp shaped, but they were corn puff. Potato crisp shaped, I should say. These do appear to be the closer, because they are the like knick-knacky looking things. But I think this is like a soy sauce infused version, so it's not quite the same, but I'm gonna try that. I got another hot dog in a roll with ketchup thing. This one's not on the stick, but it's pretty much the same thing I had in the train. The stick. And they had this Pokemon collab dessert things. So I got this Pikachu custard cream puff. Also, while I was in there, they're doing some kind of like thing with Daiso, the 100 yen store. I got this phone stand that folds flat for 100 yen. That's 50p. I mean, it's plastic, but like... Oh, is it, you press a button? Release it? Has it? I don't know how to... I'm afraid I'm going to break it, actually. Oh no, it's quick. It's just... You know, that's actually good. It's stiff, so it'll hold its shape. So, I mean, yeah, it's plastic, not a metal one, but it's one of those, and it'll hold a smartphone. Let me put a smartphone in it.
I happen to have one here. There's a smartphone. There you go. Look at that. Your walls a bit. I mean, you're on a table. You can just watch your video or whatever. 100 yen? Why not? Like, seeing this also does make me excited to go to an actual Daiso, which I have on my list of things to do. Because cheap, fun stuff is fun. So yeah, I mean, this is useful to have around. Fold flat, so I can, so thing to hold up a phone when I need it in a pinch. I've got a metal one, but it isn't full flat. That I use at work, but that's a good travel option there. So, before I sign off, let's quickly have a look at these stuff I'm going to eat. So I'm going to eat, take a bath, back up my footage for the day, and then tomorrow I've got a free day here in Osaka, so for once I can not get up to something. So I'm looking forward to that. Ooh, these smell very corny. So that should be good. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. There's some things that I'm thinking about doing. I might look at City Walk at some point, but that's not the most exciting thing. I don't want to head over that way anyway, because I want to go up the wheel. Shopping, dining, those restaurants that I was going to look at earlier in the week, they're probably on the cards. So lots more to come tomorrow before I head back to Tokyo on Sunday. Yeah, these are slightly different, but they're also pretty good. They almost taste a bit more buttery, which is interesting because it's soy sauce that says on them, but yeah, more like popcorn, almost. Let's try this. They describe this as sausage and ketchup. No mention of the bun, if there is about the bun. Seems to be Halloween themed in some way. I'm not sure if that's just a sticker. But I mean, you tell me. Is it maybe supposed to be like, that resembles a spider web or something? I don't think so. But yeah, it's a hot dog in a bun. Yeah, it's just encased. It's fine. It's about what you would expect for 168 yen. That's like 80 some odd p. Costs nothing. The whole thing cost like 326 or something. 50p of that was the phone holder. And the cream puff is 160 yen. Crazy. Looks like a giant profiterole. Which I guess it kind of is. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's just pastry and custard cream. Good job, Pikachu. I like that. Good job, Pikachu. Good job. Oh no, I knocked over Yoshi. There we go. They're all rescued now. Alright, like that. I'm gonna eat, sleep, and then we'll be back tomorrow for more fun. So hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell if you want to see when the videos come out. After tomorrow's day in Osaka, I'll go back to Tokyo. We'll be doing more Expedia probably. We'll do more Tokyo Disneyland again. We're going to do Tokyo Disney Sea again. Then I'm going into Akihabara. So we've got all sorts of Tokyo stuff to do. And I'm also going to go to Fuji-Q Highland. So we still got 3 more theme park days. And until like Sunday morning, we're not even halfway through this thing. So the Parks and Recreation 4th rolls on. Stay tuned for more. And I am shattered, so I'm going to relax and go to sleep because
because wow.
It's a three-pronged attack. Subliminal, liminal, and superliminal.
Superliminal?
I'll show you. Hey, you!
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, all right.
I'm in.